Now, when you think of Bermuda, most people think of that dodgy triangle where a bunch of planes were lost, or they think of the beautiful beaches, but what most people don't realize is that this island nation has a secret obsession with cricket. And in 2007, Bermuda, a country with a population size less than 1% of that of India, managed to qualify for the ICC World Cup. But now, 15 years later, cricket in Bermuda has virtually collapsed, having dropped outside the top 30 in the ICC International Men's Rankings. So today, we're going to figure out why this happened. Bermuda cricket's greatest achievement came in 2005 when they managed to make their way through to the semi-finals of the ICC trophy held in Ireland by beating the likes of the USA, Denmark and the UAE. Impressive stuff, and even though they've been around as a cricketing nation since 1844, with well-established cricket institutions such as the Somerset Cricket Club hosting annual tournaments throughout the 20th century, they would go on to become an integral part of Bermudian culture. It still should be said that it was really thanks to the impressive performances at the 2005 ICC trophy that put Bermuda cricket on the map, as the result also guaranteed them qualification to the 2007 World Cup. Unlike the stories of other minor cricket nations around this time though, this unfortunately was the beginning of the end, because Bermuda's side was not prepared for what was to come. Let's delve a bit deeper. So 12 months prior to their qualification, had they only just played their first official one-day international fixture, and now suddenly they were expected to be able to rock up to the World Cup and play against the best teams in the world. This was too much to ask. In the World Cup, their lack of experience and talent got exposed, and they got absolutely smashed in all three of their group stage fixtures, conceding 328 runs against Sri Lanka before being bowled out for a measly 78, then losing by 257 runs to India in a match where India scored their highest ever total in ODI cricket, and they were comprehensively beaten by Bangladesh in a rain-soaked affair. Despite the calamity that was the 2007 World Cup, you could say things still remained relatively positive, as Bermuda held on to their associate member status and they continued to hold on to their Division 1 status in the ICC World Cricket League. But unfortunately for Bermuda, over the next couple of years, repeat poor performances such as being bowled out for 74 against a small nation like Guyana and losing 4 out of the 5 matches at the 2007 World Cricket League Championship saw them get demoted to the second division. Similar performances over the next couple of years in similar tournaments saw them slip even further into obscurity, and they fell through the ranks where finally in 2018 they were relegated from Division 4 of the World Cricket League. This sad drop for a promising nation like Bermuda is perplexing. But we have to remember a nation like Bermuda is one that is not known for its sporting pedigree and consists of just over 60,000 people in its country, a number smaller than many suburbs within a city like Delhi in India. Because of this, it is easy to see how it is hard to maintain a strong cricket body that would regularly produce world-class players, especially when compared to other minor nations like Afghanistan, Ireland, and the Netherlands. Bermuda really just doesn't have the funds or the facilities to be able to produce these players and keep them within their ranks. This is why Bermuda cricket has declined. It still doesn't explain the complete drop-off, but it does give some insight into why they haven't been able to grow to the same extent as Afghanistan or Ireland, who now have test membership status. These facts, alongside the understanding that they probably were always outperforming themselves anyway, they probably should have never qualified for the World Cup in the first place. The fact that they got a World Cup berth is remarkable and a great achievement for a nation like Bermuda, but I think it may have set unrealistic expectations and standards for cricket in the nation going forwards that they inevitably have never been able to meet again. So as disappointing as their drop-off is, maybe their current rank is actually a true reflection of the strength of the game within the country. But let's hope not. Let's hope that Bermuda are able to come back. If you have any thoughts on Bermuda or how you think that they can resurrect themselves as a cricket nation again, leave them down below in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. Make sure to hit that sub button if you want to see more content like this. I'll see you next time.